Big Boy's
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
Alrighty, let's get uncut. I don't know what we could possibly do for
God,
uncut today, man, but we'll figure out something.
It's Big
smell
Boys
bleach.
Uncut Podcast. Listen,
Crazy.
it's everything we couldn't say on the air. Big Boys Uncut Podcast.
Are you that guy from Empire?
Let's get the show started.
Alrighty, man. Let's get the show started. Jussie Smollett. Where do we begin?
I'll start with this. I wasn't expecting anything to happen within for the next couple weeks, because I remember there was a report saying that he wasn't due back in court until April. And I was like, it's still quiet on the Jussie front right now. We're not going to hear anything because he's not going to be in court until April, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, boom, this morning comes out, they have dropped all the charges.
The court of public
16.
opinion. Oh, man. We had him convicted.
Yep.
I know in my court of public opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Things just didn't look good. A lot of things didn't add up. It was fishy. It was weird. You didn't know what to believe.
Right. Yeah, it was definitely a dark cloud over everything.
Still
and then
is.
and that's what I'm about to say. I still don't know what this
My
this
head
is.
hurts from it.
I don't know what getting, 16 felony charges dropped. I don't know what that means. Were you still beat up? Who beat him up?
Somebody beat
You
him
know
up,
what I'm
right?
saying? Then what happened? Who put the rope around your neck? Who poured the bleach on you? Like now, was it just the Nigerians acting out against you?
Maybe.
And then what did the Nigerians get? Because they
I
didn't
don't
rob
know.
him.
I mean, like,
They already was training him and got the check. So who beat him up?
I think someone. I don't know.
Was
I
it
don't
the
know
Nigerians or was it
I
two
think so.
white guys for real? Or?
No, I think it was the Nigerians.
Right.
I think it was the brothers.
And I wonder
Because
why.
they were released, right? Or they were just
They were
held for
released.
questioning, and then
For like
Yeah.
twice,
Never-
I think they had to go in for questioning.
and they said they did it.
Yeah.
I could have sworn I saw that. I could
Yeah.
have sworn
They were like,
somewhere
he
along the
hired us.
story.
Yeah, they were
They
like-
said they were hired.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
so
I
I
don't-
think they did it. I don't know what the motivation is. I don't know if Jesse's involved. I don't know if, like what you said, Big, in the beginning, is if
But now it's time to prosecute them. I would say, hey, man, those were my trainers and they robbed me.
Yeah.
If that's true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what it is yet. But when we saw the 16 felony counts, we were like, the charges, we were like, that's a lot. Because they
Very
started
excessive.
hitting him, for every time he kind of told the story to a different,
Yeah.
police officer or something. So 16 of them was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it was going to be, try to throw as much as you can up against the wall and what sticks. And we see that happen with felonies.
Yeah.
But I guess if it was like one don't stick, they all fell down.
Yeah. I don't know how you're going to say, like, okay, one, you hear the word felony. So you think, and at this point when we heard 16 felonies, you hear, maximum jail time
Oh,
of this. Each felony holds this many years behind bars. And then all of a sudden this morning we hear, if he was going to be convicted on any of these charges, he was only going to get community service. He's already done community service without even being asked in the past. So we just dropped it. And you're like, wait. How are you going to tell?
I don't know how many felonies, I don't know how many community service felonies there are out there.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? And especially if there's 16 of them.
Yeah.
Even if you got 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
So
But
written out of Empire's final episode and stuff.
yeah, man. And
And
my
this
thing is
comes
this.
out.
Now, I just want to get back on with my life, whatever his statement was when he was sitting there talking. But now I would have to, you know what I'm saying? I would spend a little bit of time going and correcting my, righting my wrongs. Like, I can't believe the city of Chicago did this.
Yeah.
Or the brothers did this. Or, you know what I'm
Or the
saying?
corrupted
Like,
cops.
or let's find the people that really beat me up. You know what I'm saying? Put
I want
that kind of
justice.
manpower on the people who beat me up.
Yeah.
Poured bleach on me, put a noose around my neck, call me, racial and homophobic slurs. Like where are they at?
But if you're involved,
Right.
do you do that?
No, not at all.
And open
Hell
up
no.
more opportunity for
Not at
someone
all.
to see a hole in
No,
a case.
I do a Russell Simmons at the end of Def Comedy Jam. God bless you, good night. I just
And then that's
peace.
it.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Out.
Like, God bless you, good night. You're not gonna no.
And I think that's why part of him was saying, like, I just want to go back to work and move on with my life, because he doesn't. If he is
Yeah.
involved in some way or form, he doesn't want to leave a hole
That's
open.
one thing when you and everybody in here know when we got away with something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
don't push
man,
it.
You like, nah, I'm cool. Like, you
He called
know.
himself the gay Tupac.
Say what now?
He called himself the gay
Yeah, I think
Tupac.
he had a problem with that from the beginning.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's when I was like,
My man said I fought back. You know, but even now, his statement is saying he wouldn't be his mother's son if
Yeah.
a
He never
drop of
lied.
that was, you know. So he's saying he didn't lie, and it's crazy that people still think you're lying because I'm just saying I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just think that you don't leave it here as an innocent man. I wouldn't just leave it here.
Yeah.
You know,
Imagine you, like, the next person that he dates, at some point in that relationship, that person's going to want to be like,
Give me the tea.
like,
what really
man,
happened?
Give me
what
the
happened?
true
Tell me the
story.
truth.
Like, tell me what
You
really.
can
You can trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We together.
It's
I'm
gonna be
not
like,
telling one.
at what point in the relationship do you say,
yeah.
what really happened?
You know, because even if Jussie Smollett was my homeboy, I would be like, hey man, what happened, dude?
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I got you, but what happened?
What really happened?
Yeah, man.
Like,
Because
I wonder what he was trying to achieve. Like, if he did make
definitely
this
not
up,
this.
No.
right?
Definitely not this. I
let's
think
just
if he
go
made it
over-
up, I think it was the the victim and then like riding from it. You know, rising from that. Like, you know, we can't believe this. You know, all the accolades he was getting. Like when we saw that, we were ready to ride too. Like
Yeah.
people were pissed.
Hell
You
yeah,
know,
I was.
and then it looked like they started doing their job, and you know, this surveillance camera and this, and you got
Yeah.
images, and that's why when they first arrested the brothers, and it was like from Nigeria, I was like, what the hell? Alrighty.
Interesting.
Gail King, please do a sit down with Jussie Smollett.
Yeah.
I want to watch that.
Gail King will
Come
be
on.
like,
Ooh,
I
I'm
think
busy.
Gail King would tell him sit your ass down.
She would.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't
yeah,
know
just
if he's gonna do one.
nah. You know what he would have to do? What I would do is I would have one of my people interview me, or you know
So
what I'm
you can
saying,
control
or
it.
something that's choreographed a little bit better, as opposed to
Or like a just straight to camera.
straight to camera. You
Just
know what I'm
me.
saying? This is what happened, and let everybody take that and run with it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't sitting down with no Gail King, you know, Larry King, you know, none of the Kings.
All the Kings.
Yeah, Billie Jean, all
Billie
of them.
Jean.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever other king that you have. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
I wonder if Fox is gonna renew the show because they haven't just yet.
They said the last numbers were horrible.
Were they?
Yeah.
Man, they
I
better
thought-
not be trying to
They
blame
said
it just on Jussie because who watches that
Empire?
show?
People watch it enough for it to continue in 5 seasons
But
on
they
Fox.
watched it.
So.
They watched it enough to say that these were the lowest numbers. Like
Yeah.
I don't watch Empire.
Me either.
You know what I'm saying? So I
It
wouldn't
was.
know.
I think for a while it was one of its highest rated shows on the network.
Yeah,
at
oh, yeah,
least.
yeah, in season
And, like,
1, yeah.
And you no. Even
it
like
was
I
it was the
think,
number one show on
it started.
Fox on their time slot.
No, I think even
Starring
through like
Jussie
season
Smollett.
2 and 3, but I think that you see it all the time with TV shows. Like if a TV show's not doing well, they're gonna axe you right away.
Mm-hmm.
They did it with
They
Brooklyn
really want
Nine-Nine.
to.
They did it with the Mindy Project on Fox. You know, there's sometimes they don't even give a show, 4 episodes to get through, and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
giving them 5 seasons.
Yeah, no, I mean they had to
People
have
are
the
watching.
numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying that they were saying that this was a low, and for them.
For them, yeah, for sure. And again, like
Do you watch Empire?
I fell off like 2 seasons ago,
Okay.
but
Do
I
you?
do.
No, I've
Right.
never seen an episode. I'm actually going on 50 Cent's Instagram right now. I'm trying to see if he's going to drop.
I don't think 50 took that and ran with it, huh?
I didn't really see
When
him
things
ta-
were going
Yeah.
down, because
I
he's
never saw
always
anything
talking
on that.
mess about Empire.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, so I thought that he would be the main one, but
Yeah,
no, I'm not
out
seeing
the
anything
gate.
yet.
I just because they normally within the the pattern that it's been, they normally renewed the show January for that like next following season, like during their mid-season
Oh, so
break.
that's what he was going for.
Yeah.
He was going for the renewal
was
and the
going for the
contract
renewal.
renegotiation.
And they hadn't renewed it just yet. And then when all this came out, they were waiting
They're like,
waiting whether or not they're going to renew it. And they still haven't said anything yet. But I think they'll give it another couple weeks, and then we'll hear something like whether or not it'll be the final season or just done and won't come back.
Yeah. Hey, dude, I wonder if when you're on set, if you just look at him like, come on,
Yeah.
man. Because
him
I
that side
know
eye.
that if I was here and one of y'all had something happen, you know what I'm saying? Louis got beat up, something, when he come in, I would still be like, and especially if there was a cloud of like bull crap around it,
Yes.
I would look at Lou like, Lou, come on,
You
man.
gotta tell me the
fuck
truth.
is going on, homie?
Be
Like,
honest.
yeah, you gotta tell me
You
what's
have
happening,
to.
man.
You
Believe
have
that. All righty, man. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here,
Let's
man.
go.
We gotta fly out to Chicago and
Go figure
sit
things
down
I
with
know
us.
what's really going on.
Okay, we're not. But yeah, but this story continues, man, and it's breaking, and we'll be back in the neighborhood tomorrow, of course, to speak on
Yep.
it. But thank you guys for hanging
Thank
out with
you.
us, man. Uncut. All things Big Boy's Neighborhood. You can find us right there at radiobigboy.com. Enjoy the rest of your day, ladies and gentlemen. We are gone.